All I need to do is taste it. That's all. I just wanted to taste it. Oops.
This,
We'll talk about that later,
oh,
Joe.
well,
Why don't you ever remind me when we're going live? I mean,
just hit the
I'm
button.
talking
Sorry.
about something so personal, and you just go live like that.
Button. Hit the button.
Hit the
Good morning,
mute.
everybody.
Hit the
How are
mute.
you? Friday. Friday.
Good morning,
Yeah.
TGIF morning. Do, 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 do. So,
Doo-doo.
how was your night? I got to hang out with Nancy Pooh.
It's okay. It was okay. I woke up a lot.
Oh, you mean during the night? Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know why.
I get those nights too. At least I
Yeah.
don't get the restless leg syndrome crap anymore. I don't know what I've done to myself. I always try new things, like really healthy alternatives. And something I'm doing is keeping those legs not restless. Okay, I am set on this end.
Okay. Okay.
4 foot. I thought by now we'd have 450 subscribers. So I don't get the restless leg. Hi, Carolyn. For
That's
whatever reason, for some reason, we'll get up to a certain number and then it goes back down and then goes back up and then goes back down. Like people don't realize that not just a satire group, but we're a conspiracy group. So I'm going to try to make that a little more known. A lot of people don't care. They like us anyhow, because I've told regulars in the group that, this is a conspiracy group, and they're like, you know, they like what we put up and uh, what we post, and happy with that, I suppose.
and
And
we are looking for new conspiracies because they're all the other ones have come true. So
now I'm gonna have to put that up as a short. But but our absolute favorite, Mr. John Kennedy,
hmm
had
John
said
Kennedy.
to Cash App Patel that there are more conspiracies coming true.
Than ever before,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I have it too. I am definitely going to make that into a short. Um, when a sitting senator says something like that, it's wonderful to hear, at least in my ears.
It's
Okay.
just weird that it's that they're all coming true like that. I mean,
Is
it's
it
just
weird, Joe? Is it? Because to
it's
me,
a
it's
great
already
time to
the
be
truth.
alive.
See,
It's a
where
great
people
time to
are
be
like,
alive.
oh, we need proof or something. I already
No,
have it. I don't have to see literal proof. I really don't. Because you can't have one thing without the other. And I always say it's got to be in the timeline. Certain things couldn't exist unless the conspiracies were true, for example. And they all interconnect. Every single one, from Joe Biden to Hillary Clinton to like it's a Epstein Island to P. Diddy to the fucking idiots Democrats not applauding to those three children that Trump showed,
yeah, no.
which I regret I haven't seen yet, but I will. It's been a very busy week.
I guess they're trying to show their opposition to Trump. That's what they're doing. It's not working very well for them. I mean, they just really lost.
it doesn't
Like,
matter if there's opposition to Trump. They are individual people.
but
I
they
don't
are.
like half the shit that Democrats say, but there might be one thing that I'll be like, hey, that's pretty cool. Because you're individual. I
But
know.
they wanted, but they're trying to operate like a hive together. One Queen Mary.
If you want to exactly, but if you want to operate like a hive, then you must include all the American people
Yep.
and just the American people, not those that are not citizens. Why protect immigrants before protecting ourselves? What makes them so special? Are their country that in ruins? Was their place that bad? What
Mhm.
about all the people that are hurt here, that aren't making ends meet here in America? It makes no sense. Your Congress that we pay out of our tax paying money to do shit that we want you to do, and we want you to stand and applaud for that little boy that beat cancer.
Yeah.
You know, Democrats, I think they're all fake. Joe, I think they're all actors. There's no way. I don't care what are they fucking some kind of fraternity? There's no way that they're acting like such children. Nancy Pelosi's like the age of Satan, and she can't possibly be on board with what AOC is doing.
I invite you to my state.
Joe,
You
where
should
did
see
I
what
grow
they're
up,
doing.
Joe? Where did I grow up? Stop
In
it.
New York. In New
Give me
York.
a
But this
break.
state hasn't stopped. This state is going right along with the last administration's
Because
bullshit.
it was
They haven't stopped.
easier for the evil to take over a place like New Mexico. New York was harder to do. They had to infiltrate New York for probably decades. But who the fuck looks at New Mexico? Nobody. I'm sorry. It's the truth. It's California. It's
No,
Chicago. It's
we don't. We
Florida.
make
It's
fun of the world.
Illinois. It's
We make fun of the world because you guys don't know that New Mexico is between Texas and Arizona. That's what it was. It's a big joke of ours.
they don't know it's a state, Joe.
I know it. We know it.
That's too funny.
You know it. It's funny. We laugh at it.
I'm sure you do.
We do.
You share it and everything, right?
I did.
Well, you're special then. All right. So what do we have for today then? Good morning, Poppy.
This is the funniest thing ever. It's so funny. Hunter Biden, he bemoans financial woes and because he has no money. He says he's telling the judge, the federal judge, you got to drop this case, judge. I don't got any money. I just don't got any money. You got to drop the case.
Now tell us why he doesn't have money, Joe.
His house burned down. Everything he had burned down. Everything's gone. He ain't got nothing. He ain't got nothing.
It's coincidence that so many libtards, Hollywood libtards, political libtards' houses burned down, except for James Woods. What's
Yep.
not? What's
And he's one of them.
Hunter Biden is one of them.
I
Yes.
just thought that was so funny. I'm having money
Wasn't there
problems, so you
something?
just can't go forward.
But didn't you say he was paying rent to someone? Was that in New York or somewhere else? Like he has, obviously, he probably has more places to live. Because I remember you saying that he had back rent of like 2 years or
Yeah,
more.
wasn't that in New York, I thought?
There you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. I mean, unless
And
you lied, which I don't think you did.
it was an article I read, so
Yeah,
if it
I
was
kind of
a
remember you saying
mistruth, it
that.
was that article that I thought of.
Yeah, well,
I
I
have no
would,
problem denouncing it if it was a lie. But it was
no,
reputable.
I believe it because,
I mean, the guy's a piece of shit. Come on, guys.
his
His
crack was
his
more
art is
important.
going down. He sold
My crack
27
is
pieces of
more
art for an
important.
average of $54,000 each.
What was that?
He sold 27 pieces of art for an average of $54,000 each.
I thought he sold one for 500 grand.
He did, but then he
That was
sold others for cheaper. So
guys, the one
the
he sold for
average.
500. Take a look. It's like pink, like this shirt. It's like that kind of
Mhm,
pink, and it's kind of abstract looking. I
yeah.
said it from the very beginning when I saw the picture of him with this painting. I don't know, months after probably, but it was a certain molecule. There was a certain atom that he drew, and it was a very easy brush stroke to do something like that. You dot it and you go like this, and it makes what? A looking like a cell, a certain virus cell. It does, it did, and it still does, I'm sure. So I don't know what that was about. It may have been before COVID. I never found that to be, well, actually, I did. I posted in Women Warriors. I did. I was like, does anybody see what I see? Do you see what I see?
He released his personal memoir, Beautiful Things, in April of 21. But the in 23 sales had fallen to only $3,100.
Because who wants to know about? I don't understand. Even with, I mean, I guess for JD Vance, we had to know about who he was, but
Mhm.
I don't fucking care. Listen, you tell me your policies. I don't fucking care about if I'm gonna watch a show, that's my business. You know, if you have some kind of show and you talk about your life and it's interesting and we hear about it, that's one thing. Otherwise, politicians, you're up there to tell us the policies we want to have into law. That's what you're doing.
That's what they're doing. They're supposed to be representing us, the
They
people
don't.
as a whole. So they don't even know what we want. They're not even connected to us.
No,
You
because they're
are not connected to anybody in your Congress. That is
Joe,
your
Joe,
Congress.
Joe.
Yeah,
Because
you're
who
not
are they,
connected.
Joe? Because who are they, Joe?
The cabal.
Nobody but the most evil of people would sit down, not applaud for children of this
Mhm,
nation.
mhm.
Children
Especially
who
one
are hurt.
especially one that is a cancer survivor, 5 years, a child.
There was the one that was raped. There was
Yes, that
uh
one too.
Lakin.
Yes, these people are sick.
You have to be I just posted it because Nancy sent me something really good and I posted up.
Mhm.
It's in the community. This woman is an independent and she sounds like me as an independent maybe 15, 20 years ago. Like, what the fuck? And she might be from New York, guys, because she sounds a lot like me. I love New Yorkers. I really do. Hey, if you don't like New Yorkers, take a look at President Trump. We are strong.
So,
We are strong people because we've seen it, been there, done that. And you saw what I posted. What? What are you laughing at? Did you take a look at the chat?
have been in there, yeah. Hmm.
All
Be
right, so
good.
what's next, Joe? Why are you being so quiet? Tell
I
me.
am not being quiet, you
Well, you're
silly.
giggling quietly.
No, I was looking at this. Tulsi Gabbard is, she released a statement about the Biden administration and all the illegals they caught last year were a total of 100 of these illegals were linked to terrorist organizations. Out of those 100, they only kept 8, and the rest of them were released back into our society.
Wait, Tulsi Gabbard is saying this?
Yeah,
So Biden had captured, what did you say?
100 terrorists in our
Terrorists.
country. Yeah,
Hmm.
and they deported 8 of them.
And so we have 92 left here?
Yeah, and she asked this question: Where are they? What are they doing? What are they plotting? Because they're
I like you,
plotting
Tulsi.
something.
I always liked you.
92 terrorists in our fucking country that Joe Biden released. So if you went along with that, guess what you are? Traitor.
Terrorist. You're a terrorist
You're
yourself.
a traitor. You're a traitor to this country.
It's all about terror
No
is
matter how low on the totem pole you are, you're a traitor.
they all went
And
along with
they're
it
going
because they all had money to lose.
to.
They were either blacklisted like Mel Gibson,
Yep.
blackmailed too. I'm sure a lot of them were blackmailed and or
I know what
they were
blacklisting
involved in it.
is. That's
The one person, and I'll never forget, because when one of Trump's first speeches, he's like, "Where are you, Schwarzenegger? Where are you? Why don't, where are you?" That was supposed to be for us, my friends, because he's part of it. He's probably not a big part of it, but look at who he was married to. I don't, he's not married to Kennedy anymore, right? I don't think so.
I don't know.
And he might have believed in Republican beliefs, but he can only do so much. They wouldn't allow him. It's either you're a big star or we kill you.
Yep.
It's either you do as we say or you're out of the picture. Or you'll become Tesla and die penniless, right? That's really how it goes with these people. Do as I say, or, your life will be shit, or we'll kill you, or, one or the other. The cabal is very, very real, my friends. Very real.
Very scary too.
Well, it's no joke. It's
It's
no
true.
joke. I can't,
It is not a joke. It is
I have
real.
been told, I've told important people about the cabal.
Hmm.
You wouldn't realize, like, how many people I've reached out to tell them, we're aware of the cabal, or we know about the cabal, or the Illuminati, whatever you want to call it, the shadow government. I've used so many terms, and I've heard back. Some agree. Well, you got like people like MTG who know what's up. She must know what's up. Yeah, okay, you got to go. Okay, let's go for more. I know we got guys coming in today to do some work, so it's going to be a quickie. What was this about Alberta?
Oh, Alberta, Canada, they're getting together. They're tired of Trudeau too. Everybody's getting tired of that guy. I mean, he's just like Biden and that stupid ass bullshit policies that they're shoving down everybody's throat. Nobody wants it. So even they don't want it. So they're got people that by the hundreds are volunteering to travel down to Washington D.C. to talk to Donald Trump about becoming um, United States citizens or a state. Yes, they are. Wow.
Alberta wants to become a state?
Alberta, Canada. Yeah. They're ready to join the United States. Come on, what kind of benefits can we get? They'll reap a lot of benefits by becoming a state.
There was Alberta and there was another
There's another
province.
one too. Yeah, there's another one. I can't remember which one
I
it is
can't
though.
remember the name either.
Yeah, this is the
But
one that's today. Here I come.
I'll tell you something.
Bing.
They're not going to become states. Canada has to stay a separate country. But I've said it before. We're going to umbrella our constitution. It's going to have to be a commonwealth, or they're going to come up with a whole new system, which would be the smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Why not? The Democrats did it, right? Don't they come up with what DEI? Let's go for the affirmative action,
Yep. Hmm.
Roe versus what, they come up with everything. So why can't we be like, hey, we're gonna have not even just commonwealths, we're gonna have some kind of business with Canada where it makes them part of America in such and such a way, where production of foods can and energy and what else can be transferred, and even military can move around, be transferred through this country, that country, Mexico, South America. We have to clean him up. So Helen says she divorced him, meaning Schwarzenegger. Isn't that, it should be Schwarzenegger, not nigger.
Schwarzenegger.
Schwarzenegger. It's coming out weird when I put on a little funny voice with it. She divorced him when she found out about his kid with the housekeeper. That's right.
That's right. I remember that. That was a big
I know.
scandal, wasn't
When she mentioned it, I was like, oh yeah,
it?
that's
I remember
it.
that.
Because why? Because why? Because he's part of them. Because he can do
That's
what the
it.
fuck he wants. How many kids does he have with other women? How many does Hunter have or Bill Clinton?
Exactly.
People use their dicks more than their minds. Just saying. Just saying. It's all about the porn. Pornography put a lot of men into a lot of men. I'm not saying women, but I would say the majority has to be men. And if they only think about sex, then they're not getting nothing else done. So men, grow the fuck up. Okay? Okay. God, I dated a guy that used to leave Maxim in his bathroom. What? Hide it when I'm there at least, you fucking moron. And his mother used to get mad at me that I wouldn't like commit. No. Sorry. No. I have no, but I just read the articles, so get another magazine. Fucking fool. Dumbasses. All right. Was there also something about a law firm, or did you talk about that already? Did I miss something? Joe froze. You are a frozen Joe.
It was.
What was it? Was there something about a law firm too?
Yeah. A law firm by the name of, they were the ones that were
Right.
ones behind the Clinton dossier.
Wait. You're breaking up.
Trump,
So this law firm was behind the dossier, the Russian dossier?
right. The creation of it, yes.
The
And
law
Trump
firm created the
canceled
dossier.
their well, they were, I don't know, just the article says that they were behind it. So they, I guess they were influenced
What
it
law
somehow.
firm?
The law firm, it's Perkins Coie out of New
Perkins.
York. It's Hillary Clinton's law firm. And
Bum,
so
bum,
they
bum,
he canceled their security clearances. So that really hurts that law firm because they have no security clearances at all, which means they can't really get into the jails to defend people. You understand?
Yes, I understand. I
Hey, that really
understand.
hurt him bad. He kind of cut him off at the knees right there.
Wow. Well,
You know what? They did this to him. They deserve it. They're the ones that did it. He didn't do it to them. They did it to him first. They tried to take this man's life. They tried to kill him. So everything he does to them is justified. Just because they tried to kill him twice doesn't matter that they impeached him
really,
twice,
do
tried to impeach him 3 times. They did all this other crap to his. They tried to do it to his kids.
because he fucking screwed them up. They had
Yes,
a pyramid for hundreds of years, and a man comes in.
the
Well, to
knight
the
in
world,
shining
we
armor.
know only Trump.
Mhm.
To the world. But there are other people working inside this.
There are. He's just the face.
Geniuses.
Mhm. He's the face.
He's the face. He's the head of the, yeah.
Face. May not be the head of it, but he is the face.
Oh, Helen suggests that
There
it
is his
has,
ghost.
Helen suggests that it has Schiff have something to do with it too. Has his name
Schiff,
all over it.
definitely.
Adam Schiff,
Schiff is
yeah.
a bad man. That's a bad person. God.
You know, I didn't watch that whole thing yet with Kennedy, Senator Kennedy, the one we were watching, where he says about the conspiracy theories, because that just made me so happy. I just had to copy it, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to make a short out of it. But that's where he says to Cash, "Isn't it time to arrest Hunter Biden and Hillary Clinton?" Little do
Yep.
they
Then
know.
you know what? Helen sent that video of them putting Clinton in the back of that truck. And they arrested her that one time out of her daughter's apartment. Remember that?
Yeah, well,
She stumbled and shit. Yeah, that lady's hands are behind
I've been
her back.
saying it for years. I don't understand cops. I really don't. I have a family of cops. Now, my sister-in-law, who is
Why don't
also
they admit it though? Why
an
don't they admit
officer,
that she was
knows
threatened
that Hillary
that
is
day?
gone. She believes what I believe, most of what I believe. We're very, and yet she was like, I don't, I'm like, yes, yes. Nobody walks this way, not intentionally. I mean, people are different. You see different things, but I know, you know what, as an artist, you gotta take a, I've said it before, if you have a small painting or something to look at, it's always better to take go a few feet back and look at the whole thing. Look at everything, and you'll notice something wrong. I mean, I know Mama sent that to me too, I think. Let me see if I have it. How far are you from the
5 miles.
5 miles? No, George Harrison, I would not like to be your friends. I'm pretty sure you're dead. You died in Staten Island. I don't believe that was the regular George Harrison that we all know and love. I don't love him. I never liked the Beatles. Some of their songs I like, but I don't like them. All right. I think I think tomorrow night, Joe, we're gonna do, because I got in touch with Dana. It would
Okay.
be, yeah, it would be really fast if we did it tonight. So, um, maybe tomorrow we'll leave it. Oh, here's Betty
Yeah.
White too. She has Mama Helen with her videos are just nuts. There's always something. Right, let me see. Should I play this first or wait for you to get to the?
You can play it now if you want. I'm there. I'm a little ways away yet.
You said 5 miles 5 minutes ago. Feels like. Okay, hold on. My cockles. Why does it not shit zoom? Really zoom?
Just listen.
Star, star, star. Come on, people. This is day one. Look at that. Look, she's tied, dude. There she is. I saw that too. I remember that. Wow, is that loud? Okay, I don't think we need all that. So we got the picture. Yeah, I remember that. I saw that too of her being dead. Um, but yeah, if you don't, oh, it's my hubby.
She's a
Oh,
wicked.
my JJ in my small little Brooklyn apartment. Exactly, Mama Helen, I have been preaching that. I showed that at least 3 or 4 times. I don't know. I don't know how people don't see it. Here, let's do this Betty White one. See what this is about. Oh, there you go. Black Eye Club.
To let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
Yep. Devil.
And if you say that you are mine,
Yep. I believe it. Yeah. And I think, who do we think? She's Betty White. Yeah, see, that's the Black Eye Club, guys. Um, what is she? Bush's sister? She was Barbara Bush's sister. Was that it, Mama Helen? I-
Betty White.
So, yes. They were related. They were, and I think she's related to the that Saint one, but she was a he. She was the youngest out of the girls, and she was a he out of the girls. There were three girls and one boy, I think, and he became a woman because one of them always has to. And that's oh, Mama Helen, who is the one, the Satan worshiper, the female that obviously looks like a man. Boy, can you imagine? They chop off their boobs, they chop off their wieners, they play around. How could any decent parent be like, that's okay, darling, you go ahead and do it? Or that's okay, darling, we want you to do it. Is that possible?
Terrible.
Little boy learns about their wee-wees very young. Little girls, they some develop very early. They know what's going on. A girl going through a period, could happen at 9, 10, 11 years old. It happened early to me. I would think I was 10. Oh boy, did I not want it. But you can't take it away.
Right.
I screamed. I was like, Mom, no, you're kidding. My sister had to come. No, I'm not every month. What? No. But guess what? You can't fucking get rid of it. I am woman. Hear me roar. Roar.
I'm turning left.
Okay. So we're almost there. The pyramid is toppling down brick by brick. Absolutely. The dominoes. The dominoes have been falling. Saying that. Oh, God, it's all.
Starting to crash hard.
I feel some enlightenment. Or that might be the kitten purring. I don't know. Okay. We need to get that list of all them that were on that list. It contains well over 400 names who were arrested and in jail. And no. Are you serious, Mama Helen? There was 500,000 indictments. I saw over 4,000 or 5,000 names until I got bored. A lot of them I didn't recognize. These CEOs or people with a plateau position. Healthcare, like from Fauci down, to the people that own these hospitals or run these hospitals. And courts and judges and, oh no, 500,000 indictments, but this is around the world. There were over 2,000 executions. That's the list that you were seeing. Hillary, Elon Omar, yeah, they're dead. I've been saying, I don't need to look at a list. I'm just happy that they're no longer in charge. Are we there yet, though, Joe? Are we there yet?
We're getting closer.
The hot dogs mean she was a chrome drinker, that she was croaked a day before her. It wasn't a day before. She was gonna in January, I believe it was 17th, believe it or not. It was supposed to be her 100th birthday, and she didn't make it to the new year. She died New Year's Eve, I believe. She died like 17 days before her birthday or something. Yeah, so either New Year's Day or New Year's Eve. Yes, the Beatles were cabal, but I think John tried to get out. The one I've showed the one with the dolls where they're all naked and they have all these, the album cover
What do you
where
think I have to say?
I don't know, Mama didn't say anything about that. She's going on about other things, which is great. We're gonna do an open live either tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow night. But it's gonna be some flat earth stuff with Dana. So how about some I don't know. God, we've said too much to these poor FP. How
You have
about
said well.
are we loving the Trump regime? Are we liking the Trump regime? Is it better than the Biden regime?
Right? There you go. Say that. Is the Trump regime better than the Biden regime? You crooked fuckers!
Giggly goggly go. Sorry, I had to talk to my husband because the guys are going to be here in 10 minutes. But I'll listen to it on the on the law. I'll re-listen to it. Johnny, Johnny, happy birthday, Johnny! 55.
Birthday, John Divers. How are you? Hope you have a great day, John.
Thank you, Joe. Believe it or not, no ice cream cake for me today.
What?
I don't want ice cream cake.
You're kidding?
No.
Nope.
I got ice cream. I got too much junk into this. And you know what? I'm just not enjoying it as I used to.
He's saying he doesn't want ice cream cake.
Oh. Bummer.
You could tell me later.
So,
He doesn't want ice
oh,
cream
I
cake.
can't
But
look at it. Driving, so.
no, wait a second. His birthday gift. Birthday gift is all surrounded by ice cream toppings and a scooper. Kind of like the chocolate graham cracker, like in the Carvel ice cream. He loves the chocolate. I got him Biscoff topping. I got him Reese's topping. I got him like all these things. And now he's telling me he doesn't want ice cream cake. It's like his favorite. But I guess I'll have to make it homemade. It's all coming today, so well, you win some.
Okay.
Wait, I wanted to say what you have something to say? Because I wanted to make it clear what Betty White was doing. Because Helen says the hot dogs mean she was a Chrome drinker. That's why she croaked a day before her 100th birthday. Yeah. She was absolutely in a dream a Chrome drinker. That's why these people live till their hundreds. We should be living a lot longer. And it shouldn't have anything to do with adrenochrome, people. That's disgusting. I keep thinking about those poor kids from the Caribbean, from Haiti, that Hillary tried to take. And then
Yeah.
her lawyer, that young lawyer, had to take she did the time for it. She took the punishment for what Hillary did. Hillary was evil. There's no way that they did not kill thousands of people. I used to think, okay, she's up to 250 now. No, because she was up there. She wasn't that special, but I guarantee she was probably higher than Soros, because there is something about a matriarchy here. There's something with women here. Well, look, they're not stupid. They might believe in transgender, but they know only women can give birth. You can only kill so many people without rejuvenating the population. Right?
Yeah.
They're not stupid. So women were queened more, or men became women. Right? Happy birthday, John. Yes, thank you, Helen. I'll tell him. Enjoy the cake then. No, we like to pick it up fresh, so we didn't get it. But we have all these toppings now coming today, so we have ice cream in the fridge. We'll do it that way. All right, Joe, you're at work?
I am.
It was good, guys. You did, thanks, Mama Helen, for helping out. We may be on tonight, but we'll definitely be on tomorrow night. I think we'll save it for Dana, right? See if Chris will
Definitely.
come on. Maybe Charles will come on, because it's going to be flat Earth. Hopefully this time. We've tried this like
Cool.
3 times already. We love you guys, and hope to see you either tonight or tomorrow.
Take care.
No. Have a good day at
Peace.
work, brother. Sell some cars.
Peace.